You're looking for some betting data you can trust today? Come along with us at Probably, where we track the winningest sports books around the world to find you the best bets today and every day across every sport, across every league. Of course, today's about the NBA top 10 and today's Thursday NBA slate. Got enough games. You should be able to find some good bets. So let's get into it. Starting with Julius Randle under 41.5 PRAs, 51.5% probability on this one. And of course, we have that coin toss bet a little bit better than that at plus 100 odds. If you see a coin toss bet at plus 100 odds, that's like the sportsbook basically not charging you VIG, or in this case, paying you 1.5% VIG, because if this bet hits, it's going to pay you 1.5% more than that coin toss. But the best bet right now at plus 100 odds gets a 3 probably score. Of course, the probably score that we have on the site is a basic EV calculation, basic ROI calculation, telling you how much more that bet would win you than it would lose you if it were played infinitely. And that's what our process looks like. It's what any winning betting process should look like for you, rather than just looking at the last 10 games and trying to make a guess off of that. Anthony Davis under 28.5 points. Marquee game tonight against the Suns. 48.3% probability on this one, but you're getting plus 114 odds. That gives the bet a 3.3 probably score. Anthony Davis under 28.5 looks like a strong bet. Obviously, got a big high-profile spot against the Suns. Suns losing basically against everybody lately, but this will be the day. Hopefully, they shut down Anthony Davis. Do-Wop Breathe. So we're going from some star players to Do-Wop Breathe. Under 7.5 rebounds, 61% probability of him to hit the under on 7.5 rebounds. Best bet right now is minus 142 odds, and that gives that bet a 3.5 probably score. And of course, you do see FanDuel on the screen here. Doesn't matter about FanDuel. What does matter is actually the odds on this bet. The odds on this bet are what makes this bet profitable. It's not about the sports book. We don't care which sports book you take a bet at. We just want you to know, here's the bet that matters. If this bet's going to be a winning bet, these are the odds you need to have to hit it. So that's how that process looks like as well. Other bets we can go to here, over 233.5 and Thunder versus Blazers. 54% probability of this one hitting, minus 110 odds are the best bet. That gives the bet a 2.6 probably score for over 233.5 Thunder versus Blazers. In the spot here, the Blazers we know, occasionally kind of feisty. Thunder, though, just putting beat downs on everybody. So we'll see if, honestly, the Thunder could carry the over just on their end. Cameron Johnson under 4.5 rebounds. Cameron Johnson, surprised the lack of peripherals he's had in a Nets offense where it feels like a lot of touches, a lot of opportunity to go around with Ben Simmons on the sidelines. But Cam Johnson under 4.5 rebounds, 47.6% probability to win this bet. You're getting plus 118 odds, so pretty generous odds for a bet that is basically a coin toss. Plus 118 odds give this bet a 3.75 probably score. Cam Johnson under 4.5 rebounds. Solid bets taken, Nets versus Cavs. Try to get to 10 here, of course, and this is always going to be the case. I don't count in my head what 10 bets are, so we'll figure it out as we go. Before we get to our next bet, though, guys, please do help us out. Hit that like button. Please subscribe down below. Of course, we are trying to grow this channel, and frankly, YouTube's algorithm is not the easiest to deal with when you are a new channel just launching, so please help us out. Subscribe down below, smash that like button, leave a comment. If you have any bets you feel strongly about, whether you agree or disagree, drop in the comments down below. I'd be happy to hear from you guys, too. Cam Johnson, another under for him. Why not? Cam Johnson under 15.5 points, 50.6% probability of this one hitting. Best bet's at plus 105 odds, and that gives a bet a 3.75 probably score. Another strong one for Cam Johnson under 15.5 points. Devin Booker. Okay, so we took the under on AD. Devin Booker was really disappointing that last game against the Clippers. I was watching that one pretty intently because had some action going on it. But Booker over 24.5. Let's hope he gets it right against the other LA team. 55.2% probability of Booker over 24.5 points. Best bet's at minus 115 odds, and that gives the bet a 3.3 probably score. And the one thing I would say as a caveat, this game is in LA, I believe, tonight. So Devin Booker, a man who's known to go out there, sling that thing around. Maybe you don't want to trust this bet as much because we do know the LA nightlife can take advantage of some of our star players from time to time. Giannis under 6.5 assists. Bucks floundering lately, but a 57% probability to win, under 6.5 assists, and Bucks versus Celtics for Giannis. Best bet's at minus 125 odds. That gives about a 2.2 probably score for Giannis under 6.5 assists. Trailblazers money line, too long of a shot for me to advocate for you guys, but that is a bet that's out there. Brook Lopez under 1.5 made threes. All right, I'm okay with this one. 44% probability on this one, plus 135 odds. Give the bet a 3.3 probably score. Brook Lopez under 1.5 made threes added to the card. And I feel like we're now close to 10, but I'm going to go for one or two more here. Anthony Simons over 4.5 assists, 44.4% probability on this one. Lucky four has got to be a good thing. Plus 130 odds on this bet. Give the bet a 2.1 probably score. Simons over 4.5 assists does correlate well with our over bet on the game itself. So we're good to take this bet. Of course, the full bet of a card, or the full card rather, not going to be dictated by one bet, but we do try to correlate as best we can for the most part for these, even if that does double your risk, but it also can double with your profits when it does hit, of course. Let's see. One last one here. Again, Bucks going the wrong way. Giannis maybe responds to the big game tonight, but we are getting unders as mathematically profitable. And it's always going to be the case here. You have to trust the math. When you build that big sample size, taking advantage of mathematical inefficiencies and probability, that's the thing that's what probably does. That's why it probably works. So for the most part, like I do sometimes skim over a bet here on video because I go, this is one I don't personally want to take. But for the most part, you should just take every bet if you can, because that's how you build that bigger sample size, how you also get just more win rates. And sometimes the ones, even like, the Thunder money lines or the Trailblazers money line against the Thunder, rather, like it's a really long shot bet, but it still can hit. But for the sake of a video, like I know with you guys, like if we don't win bets on video, people don't come watch the videos. So I have to choose ones that have higher probability. But this one for Giannis under 32.5 points, 48.3% probability on this one. So again, close to a coin toss. We're getting plus 114 odds on it. You guys bet a 3.3 probably scored. I'm recording this video as of 9:27 a.m. This one is updated 9:24 a.m. So you can see how much we're updating things in real time. Of course, a lot more bets. You get it for yourself at probably.com. It's not just NBA as well. We do have hockey. We do have soccer. We do have tennis, MMA. UFC is back this weekend. So lots of things you can bet on, lots of advantageous positions to take for yourself at probably.com. And of course, use that promo code FIRST. Save yourself 50% on any of our packages. That means you can get all of our pregame data for under $10 a month. You get all of our live in-game data for under $25 for that first month. And it's a really good deal for yourself. Again, with how much you guys are betting out there, even if you're just playing on Prize Picks, like if you're not using our data to give yourself an advantage, give yourself actually a read in what the markets are saying that a bet is worth, like you're costing yourself money. So do yourself a favor. We've had our first customers, of course, if you see it on video, paying off like years of memberships, multiple years of memberships for some of our first signups. So please just do it for yourself. We want to help people win money. This is not a grift. This is not one of those sites out there that just want to take your money and leave you to flounder. We want you to actually win, get better at sports betting. So do it for yourself. Of course, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button before you go. I'll be back tomorrow with more best bets for the NFL wild card. So I'll see you guys then. Enjoy your days. And of course, good luck.